Excuse me.
Hi, I'm Elaine, and I'll be your waitress this afternoon. Would you like to hear about today's special?
Hi, Elaine.
What kind of place is this, anyway?
This is Planet Threepwood, one of a chain of restaurants dedicated to showcasing the exploits of the Tri-Island area's most famous pirate, Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, that explains why it looks like my life has been vomited all over the walls.
It doesn't really, though.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm not too thrilled about this place.
That's a good one, sir.
What?
Everyone knows that Guybrush Threepwood is about 6'4", has a scar about yay long over his left eye, and a big black parrot.
No, really, I can prove it. Ask me something only Guybrush Threepwood would know.
Okay. What are your parents' names?
John and Martha?
Ha! Everyone knows their names were Fred and Ginger.
I didn't.
Then maybe you aren't really Guybrush Threepwood.
Or maybe that's not really their names.
So, who are you supposed to be?
I'm Elaine Marley, the pirate princess of Malay Island.
Hey, baby.
Duh.
You can be my Elaine anytime.
Stop
Nothing.
that. Stop that, Guybrush.
Whose brilliant idea was this, anyway?
Planet Threepwood is a wholly owned subsidiary of Ozymandial Enterprises.
I should have guessed.
Yeah, you probably should have.
I'm looking for the ultimate insult.
I've never heard of that. Is it on the menu?
I don't think so.
If it's not on the menu, then we don't make it.
I think I'm ready to order.
What'll it be?
Guybrush's Mighty Pirate Burger sounds good.
I thought it might. And to drink?
I'll have a fat fizz.
A popular choice, sir. And how will you be paying?
Why should I pay? This place wouldn't exist if it weren't for me.
This place wouldn't exist if it weren't for Ozymandial, sir. And you
She's got a
don't look like him. In any event, don't bother me again until you have some way of paying for your meal.
That was huh. Alright then, I'm just gonna leave. Bye-bye. Talk to this guy.
Excuse me.
Yes, would you like a free pirate caricature?
Free pirate caricature?
Yes, to help promote the zany, swashbuckling atmosphere of Planet Threepwood. Ozymandial Enterprises has hired me, Christopher Kilometer, to render free pirate-themed caricatures of our guests. Would you like one?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. Just a moment. You know what I like about pirates?
No,
They're
what do
so
you like
active
about
and
pirates?
healthy, you know, all that sword fighting and sailing, really outdoorsy stuff. What's your favorite pirate activity?
Let's see.
I love the smell of gunpowder in the morning. It smells like victory. Of course, gunpowder in the late afternoon tends to smell a little more like weak old macaroni, which is why I always try to have my gun battles before lunch.
You know what else I like about
Good
pirates?
rule of
Their
thumb there,
wacky
Guybrush.
madcap accessories. Pegs, patches, parrots, hooks. They're just so darned whimsical. What's your favorite
darned
pirate
whimsical.
accessory?
I've never met a pirate who didn't love his eye patch. Although I suppose they'd love to have their eyes back even more.
You know what I can't figure out about pirates?
What can't you figure out
shudder
about
to think.
pirates?
What do they do in their spare time? They can't spend their entire lives fighting, sailing, and wenching, can they?
I
Yes.
guess not.
Of course not. So, what do you think pirates do in their off hours?
I think that most of them just like to curl up by the fire with a good book. Of course, they usually just throw the book in the fire, but still.
Books. Yes. Yes. Done. Here you are, sir.
Man, I wish I could draw that fast. Jeez.
Thank
guess
you
that's
for your patronage.
what
and enjoy
separates
your visit
caricature
to the
artists.
happiest island on Earth.
Thanks.
Let's look at it.
You made me look all goofy and cartoony, with a pistol
are
and
goofy
an eye
and
patch,
cartoony.
reading a book down by the fire.
I can't read what the book title is. Love and something. Alright, that's enough of Planet Threepwood. Well, let's look at some of the stuff here. Look, I got my old clothes.
My
Oh
gosh.
my
Somebody
God.
stole my original pirate clothes out of my closet.
They don't look like your original pirate clothes. What you're wearing looks like your original pirate clothes, but, you know, whatever.
I wonder if Murray knows that they have his arm on display in here.
Guess that's a little accurate, at least. That's enough of Planet Threepwood.
Ahoy, mateys! Set sail
Ah.
for family fun at Planet Threepwood. See souvenirs of Guybrush Threepwood's most famous
What's this?
What What a jolly-looking statue, but it looks like someone's taken a crowbar to its head. Tiny Lafitte, Cujus praeda est? Dang it. More Latin. Now I wish I'd bought that Latin for Scummy's book.
That actually sounds like a really cool book. I'd buy it.
Pardon me.
Yes.
Yeah.
What kind of a pirate are you?
Why do you keep asking that?
Pirate? Moi? Heaven forbid, old bean. I'm just a humble tourist.
You're pretty brave for a tourist. Most tourists would steer clear of pirate-infested islands.
Have you seen
Normally,
this island,
you'd be right.
Guybrush?
In the past, I've avoided islands like Jambalaya because of their pirate problems. But my tour guide assured me that Jambalaya has been scrubbed clean of its more undesirable pirate elements, if you catch my drift.
No.
What would you say if I told you that I was one of those undesirable pirate elements?
You! Don't be so hard on yourself. You may be a little smelly, and your manners could use some improvement, but you're not even 1/10 as vile as one of those rapacious brigands that used
I
to
love that
roam
no
this
one
island.
believes him.
I think I've just been insulted. No, really, I am a grog-swilling, sword-waving reprobate. Honest.
Whatever you say, old chap.
Fine.
That's a great ensemble.
Isn't it, though? My wife picked it out for me.
It looks like a produce cart exploded on your arms.
Delicious.
What are you doing?
I'm admiring the craftsmanship of this statue of Jambalaya's most famous pirate, Tiny Lafitte.
What made Tiny so famous?
He was the friendly pirate of Jambalaya Island.
Aw.
He robbed from the bad and gave to the nice. And he always said please and thank you. Twice. He's the
It rhymes.
perfect symbol of the
You
new,
know he's nice when he
non-threatening
rhymes.
Jambalaya Island.
Was there really a Tiny Lafitte, or was he dreamed up by someone's marketing department?
Oh, he's real, all right. I hear his son lives across the bay on nothing at all.
What happened to the top of the statue? Looks like someone gave Tiny a bad haircut.
I'm not sure. Rumor has it that some vandalous pirates from nothing at all stole the statue's hat, but I don't believe it. They do a pretty good job of keeping those types off of Jambalaya.
I'd rather not talk about Tiny right now.
Fine.
Fine. Fine, if you don't want to.
Do you know where I can find the pieces of the ultimate insult?
Is that a fruit-flavored drink over at Planet Threepwood?
No, it's a dangerous voodoo talisman of inexplicably soul-crunching power. Its pieces are supposed to be somewhere on Jumbalaya Island.
Ooh, a scavenger hunt! How thrilling! Maybe I can help. What do the pieces look like?
You know, as annoying as these tourists are, you gotta admit, Guybrush, they're being way more helpful than anybody else you've
One of the
run into.
pieces looks like a golden man.
Wow, he sounded so annoyed by that.
Nope, nothing comes to mind.
One of the pieces looks like a silver monkey head.
A silver monkey head, eh? Sorry, I'm drawing a blank.
One of the pieces looks like a bronze pirate hat.
A bronze pirate hat. That's interesting.
Why?
Take a good look at this statue, boyo.
Yeah, isn't that kind of painfully obvious?
Do you really think the bronze hat I'm looking for could have come from this statue?
Well, that'd be my guess.
That's enough for
I've
me.
had just about enough talking
So
about
now we
the
have
ultimate
clues
insult
on
for
to
now.
where
Fair
all
enough.
of the pieces are.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother at all, old bean.
I'm not an old bean. You take that back. Alright, last building in town to check out is the Micro Groggery. Slowly I walked in.
Come on in and enjoy some handcrafted homebrewed grog.
Carla! Let's talk to Carla. Oh, nice
Carla!
pirouette.
Where?
What do you think you're doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
It looks like you're trying to drink yourself into oblivion on crappy micro grog.
Hey, that's a great idea. Thanks for the suggestion.
Poor Carla.
Why are you getting drunk?
I'm drink to forget.
Forget what?
I forgot.
Are you trying to forget Monkey Island?
That's it. I'm drinking to forget all the time I spent stranded on Monkey Island. Thanks for reminding me. Now I'll have to start drinking all over again.
I love
Sorry.
Carla. Oh.
Drinking isn't the answer, Carla.
That depends on the question, doesn't it?
Words of wisdom.
You want to help me find the pieces of the ultimate insult?
I'll tell you what, by gosh. Brush guy, feet good. I'll stay here and keep my eye out for any pieces of the ultimate insults that come by. Okay? All right then. Barkeep, more grog, you abysmal bastard.
She's so helpful.
How do you like this place?
It's horrible. The grog is shrieking in my pinky finger. They won't let me get into any short fights, and all the chips have cottage cheese on them.
That's horrible.
Well, if this place is so awful, why don't you leave?
Two reasons. One, this is the only place a pirate can find a drink on this godforsaken, family-friendly
hellhole
island. And
I'm not gonna let that go, no.
B, I think someone has stolen my legs.
Why?
Because I can't feel them anymore.
Oh, Carla.
I'll let you get back to your, shore leave.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, Carla. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Howdy. What can I do you for?
I'd like a drink, please.
You got some ID?
No.
Well, then I can't give you the good stuff, but I can give you this new low inebriation grog-like beverage. It's called Grog Junior. We developed it here in our micro groggery for people just like yourself.
Like me?
It's got just enough alcohol in it to stun a skinny parrot.
Well, what's the
Yay.
point of that?
Here, try some and tell me what you think.
Maybe later. So, how's business?
It's great. This is the only place in the entire Tri-Island area that people can come and get gourmet, freshly distilled grog. People come from all over to sample our 65 different variations of grog and grog byproducts.
I have a hard
These
time believing
include
that.
Snoot Groggy Grog, Green Grog, Dangerous Dark, Siren's Urine, named for its color, not contents. And of course, our award-winning Stale Ale. Every grog we have is distilled lovingly and individually by members of the Micro Grogger family.
What about just plain old-fashioned grog?
What are you, some kind of unsophisticated hick?
Yep. I don't want to know about that anymore.
So, what is that thing over there with a saddle on it?
That, my friend, is the menacing mechanical manatee.
What the heck is a manatee?
The manatee is a marine mammal that grazes on seagrass and other plant life in shallow waters. They
Sounds
are
like he's reading from a
typically 9
textbook.
to 10 feet long and weigh about 1,000 pounds.
That doesn't sound menacing at all. Sounds more like a swimming cow.
Oh? Well, you try to snatch the grass out of a manatee's mouth and see how menacing it gets.
Good point.
What is this mechanical manatee here for?
Well, mostly for entertainment. But as a promotional special, we're currently giving away a Planet Threepwood coupon for a complimentary monkey mug meal
Hey,
to anybody
that's how
who
we can get the
ride
monkey
manatee
mug.
at the highest setting.
Yeah, I don't have the thing I need to beat this properly, but just for giggles.
I'd like to take a crack at writing
Let's
that
try it.
manatee thing.
Alrighty, let's see what you got.
Because if I beat
Okay,
it, then I can get the
I'm
monkey
going to start
mug.
at the bedwetter setting, which shouldn't be any trouble for a stout young guy like you. Ready?
Ready. Ooh. Whoa. 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 Ooh. Ow.
Looks like the old sea cow got the best of you. Bedwetter.
That is a good joke, bedwetter. Alright. So we've seen this. Let's head out to the island proper. See what else we can see. Let's see what's here.
What's that?
Gee, there's the little golden man.
Whoa. Nice dive.
Thank you, my friend. I fear that my skills have atrophied as of late, though. I'm not half the diver I used to be.
That was one of the best plank dives I've ever seen.
And who are you that would take such pains to flatter an aging plank diver?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. I'm a mighty pirate.
Ah, a pirate. It's rare to
Sounds like you
encounter
said
a
parrot.
genuine pirate on Jumbalaya Island these days.
So I noticed.
Well, Mr. Mighty Pirate, my name is Marco de Pollo, and I am the greatest plank diver in the world.
Alright, another voice actor note here. Marco De Pollo is voiced by Jeff Bennett, who is also a pretty big name voice actor. Most recently he showed up in, he was the Joker in Batman the Brave and the Bold, and he's also in Legend of Korra, Avatar Legend of Korra. I know him best from Gargoyles, where he voiced my two favorite characters, Brooklyn and Owen. But yeah, he's been around for quite a while. And yeah, I love the guy. I can't believe the voice cast they got for this game. Seriously.
Are you really the greatest diver in the world?
Yes. I have spent years searching the planet for someone who could better me in the art of the plank dive, but to no avail.
How sad.
That is sad. That's really sad.
What are you doing on Jumbalaya Island?
Ah, that is an interesting story.
Is it a short story?
They
About
never
a year
are.
ago, I despaired of ever finding my diving equal and was prepared to hang up my trunks forever.
Ew.
At this crucial moment, Senior Ozzy Mandrill approached me with an intriguing proposition.
Am I old enough to hear this?
He told me that he was
What are you
building
insinuating,
the tallest
Guybrush?
artificial plank diving platform in the world, and that he was willing to pay obscene amounts of money to have the world's greatest plank diver compete on it on a daily basis. Since I was ready to retire in any event, I figured, why not retire in the comfort of a luxury resort island?
Makes sense,
Makes sense to me.
Besides, there's always the chance that someone will come along who can finally challenge my skills.
Has your arrangement with Ozymandias proven challenging?
Sadly, no. But at least I'm receiving a steady stream of income.
I like money too, man.
I'm looking for the pieces of the ultimate insult.
What would I know of such things?
One of the pieces is a golden man of some sort.
How peculiar. The solid gold all-world diving trophy looks like a golden man of some sort. It's over by the judges' table.
So all I have to do is beat the world's
Perhaps you're
greatest
not the best person to ask about the ultimate insult.
plank
Perhaps
driver,
not.
and then I can have it.
So is this diving competition open to anyone?
Hardly. If I were to compete against everyone who wanted to get their hands on the solid gold all-world diving trophy, I'd be diving 24 hours a day.
Oh, so who do you dive against?
The judges panel over there does an excellent job of weeding out the poseurs from the serious divers.
I'd like to dive against you.
You want to dive against me?
Yeah.
Ah, thank you, little friend, for bringing laughter back into my life.
What's so funny?
Don't tell me you're serious.
As serious as scurvy, diver boy.
It's not wise to trifle with me, Mr. Threepwood. I am the greatest diver in the world.
Second greatest, you mean?
Very
Ooh.
well. The gauntlet has been thrown. I suppose you have been certified by the judging committee?
Certified?
Do you think I am some sort of clown who accepts the challenges of every 2-shilling braggart that comes my way?
Yes.
Yes?
If you want to dive, go to the judges committee and get certified.
How did you get into plank diving anyway?
Because I need to know your life
That
story.
is a story rife with melancholy. Are you sure you wish to hear it?
Are you kidding? I love stories ripe with melancholy.
I mean, who
Very
doesn't?
well. It begins with my father, Count Francisco Alvarez de Pollo. He was a man of peculiar moods and eccentricities. In one of his so-called lighter moments, he named his only son Marco, much to the consternation of his wife and extended family.
Why the fuss?
I take it you have never been in a public swimming pool.
You can see where this
Parents don't
is
have much
going.
use for him.
Ah, then allow me to elaborate. At the tender age of 6, I was sent to my first swimming lesson. Oh, how I happily splashed about, taking to the water like a worm to dirt. Suddenly,
Delicious.
someone shouted my name. Marco! I turned to see who it was. Before I could find who had called my name, everyone in the pool shouted in response, Pollo! I couldn't understand what was happening. Why were they shouting my name in such an annoying sing-song manner? Why were they
Poor
closing
man.
their eyes to my obvious torment? I tried to get them to stop, but they just kept chanting my name over and over again. Marco Pollo! Unable to tolerate it any further, I climbed to the highest diving board in the pool and cannonballed into the center of the taunting masses. As I hit the water with a resounding splash, the haunting chants of my classmates finally gave way to comforting screams of terror.
What a
Lovely.
horrible story.
Yes, but at least I gained a lucrative career out of my childhood trauma.
It's true.
Do you still dive to drown out the voices of the taunting children?
Oh no, now I'm in it for the thrill of victory and the lure of a fat paycheck. The fact that it provides a temporary balm to my permanent psychological damage is purely a side benefit.
That's good. I hate to think there was something weird going on here.
Alright.
I just remembered a previous engagement. Bye.
Alright, I'm gonna go over and talk to the judges a little later. First, I think I'll head to the last place on this island. See what we can see there. After I get stuck in the corner here. There we go.
Stan's new building sure is festive looking.
It's Stan, guys! We found Stan again! Let's see what Stan's up to.
Stan? Is that you?
Why, if it isn't my old friend, yeah, Bob.
It's Guybrush.
Of course it is, of course it is. Welcome to Stan's Real Estate Emporium, where a deal's a deal and the real estate is real.
Now, I like that this voice for Stan talks a lot faster than the one in Monkey Island 3, but he's awful annoying. Oh well.
Tell me about these pamphlets.
Do yourself a favor and read them. They're full of all sorts of great information about Stan's timeshares. Take one, they're free. That's the kind of guy I am. Just giving things away.
Here, have a pamphlet.
I thought you were selling life insurance.
Turned into a dead end. Get it? Dead end. Seriously, no money in it anymore. It just dried up.
Why?
All my clients were dying and becoming ghosts just to collect on their policies.
Like me.
Gotta remain flexible, kid. Know what I mean? Timeshares are the wave of the future.
Why is your desk outside?
Ah, it's a beautiful day. How can you work inside on a day like this?
Why are you really outside?
Just a small problem with the local vermin. It's the problem that's small. The vermin themselves are actually quite large. But it's nothing to worry about. It'll be taken care of right away. It's just a minor setback. What's important is that the timeshare units are, legally speaking, practically vermin-free.
Practically.
You're hawking real estate now?
Timeshares, my good man. Looking for a second home?
Don't
Investment property?
me.
A little extra income? Look no further. You can't afford not to take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And for the next 24 hours, for just listening to my pitch, you get a coupon for a free monkey mug at Planet Threepwood. Limit 1 per customer while supplies last. Void where prohibited by law and in the state of Wyoming.
Ooh, stop right there. I'm not interested.
Your loss.
Ever heard of something called the ultimate insult?
Why, are you looking for one?
Yes. Do you know where I can get it?
Not just now, but perhaps I can acquire some, if the markup is substantial. How many units do you think I could push?
Never mind.
Oh, Stan.
Are you working for Ozymandias?
Ozymandias? Let me tell you something about Ozymandias, kid. Ozymandias doesn't know squat about being a real entrepreneur. He doesn't know the thrill of haggling, the ecstasy of a hard-earned sale, the agony of a lost customer. All Ozzy wants are orderly lines of zombies queuing up to purchase his prefabricated, pre-priced, pre-processed garbage.
Why don't you tell me how you really feel there, Stan?
Man, huh? Where's the love?
He wouldn't hire you?
Not even an interview.
Alright, so we've got two options for how to get the
I'll just be
the
on
monkey
my way.
mug. We can
You
either
can't
listen
afford
to
to
his
wait too
pitch.
long. This deal won't last.
We can listen to his pitch, or we can ride the menacing mechanical manatee. Either one will work. So that's kind of cool. I like that they did that. So I think that since we can do both things, let's actually do both things just to show them to you. Obviously, listening to Stan's pitch is a lot easier than riding the mechanical manatee, but so what?
Hyperglue. Shaking's no use because it won't come loose. Sounds like some pretty potent stuff.
Pick up. Put away. You know that the only reason... Oops. You know that the only reason that they won't actually let you go in the stands is so that they didn't have to design another interior. They could have just given him a booth or something. Anyway, let's listen to his pitch.
Hi, Stan.
What can I do for you, young man?
Tell me more about this timeshare
Oh,
deal.
please
It'd be
do.
my pleasure, my pantaloon friend. You have to be touched in the head not to take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. As a bonus, just for listening to my pitch, I'll give you a coupon for a free monkey mug at Planet Threepwood.
Excellent.
Limit 1 per customer while supplies last. Void where prohibited by law and in the state of Wyoming.
Sorry, Wyomingites. Alright.
Give me the pitch.
Smart decision, my friend. You'll thank me after you've heard about this exciting opportunity.
Oh,
Stay with
I bet
me.
I will.
The full pitch takes just under 3 hours.
Beep.
Be prepared to be stunned by what I have to tell you. What's the best investment for your hard-earned cash? The stock market? No, too volatile. Duck food futures.
Duck
No,
food futures.
ducks have short lifespans. Porcelain figurines.
Ugh.
Uh-oh, oops, too fragile. What then? 2 words, time, share. That's right, real estate. Let me show you how a small investment today can compound into an incredible fortune in just a few short generations.
You know, good Ponzi scheme never hurt anybody.
So, who's excited and ready to invest, huh? Hey, wake up.
Huh? Oh,
You must have dozed off, pal.
sorry.
Hey, no skin off my nose. I'm not the one that's gonna miss out on this once-in-a-millennium
Aw.
opportunity. Come back when you're ready to hear the whole pitch.
You
know where
jerk.
to find me.
Oh, that's right.
I'll just be on my way.
You can't afford to wait too long. This deal won't last.
So Guybrush can't stay awake through the whole pitch, so let's have some coffee. Drink a cup of Gragaccino.
Woohoo! Talk about your eye openers. I feel like I just drank an entire coffee plantation, donkeys and all.
Now let's see if we can listen to this pitch.
Hi, Stan.
What can I do for you, young man?
Tell me more about this timeshare deal.
It'd be my pleasure,
I love that
my
he's
pantaloon
like
friend.
jerking
You
around
have to
and
be
looking at
touched in
everything.
the head not to take advantage of this
Over there,
once-in-a-lifetime
over there.
opportunity. As a bonus, just for listening
Jabba,
to my
jabba, jabba,
pitch,
jabba.
I'll give you a coupon for a free monkey mug at Planet
Yes, you
Threepwood.
said get on with it.
Limit
Come
one
on.
per customer while supplies last. Void where prohibited by law and in the state of Wyoming.
All right, give me the pitch.
Smart decision, my friend. You'll thank me after you've heard about this exciting opportunity.
Let's talk
Stay
more
with
talk.
me. The full pitch takes just under 3 hours.
Beep.
Be prepared to be stunned by what I have to tell you. What's the best
I do
investment
like.
for your hard-earned cash?
Check out
The
his
stock
jacket.
market?
They're still sticking
No,
with
too
that, and
volatile.
it's a lot
Duck
harder to do
food
on 3D
futures.
models.
No, ducks have short
So yeah,
lifespans.
love the way the
Porcelain
stripes
figurines.
still don't move.
Uh-oh, oops, too fragile. What then? 2 words, time, share. That's right, real estate. Let me show you how a small investment today can compound into an
Okay,
incredible fortune
can't-
in just
everything-
a few short
Too much
generations.
energy.
So, who's excited and ready to invest, huh?
Gosh, that sounds interesting, but I need to check with my wife first.
You bet. Gotta check with the missus. Wouldn't want to wind up in the old doghouse.
Never
Right.
do that again.
I mean, where would the piranha poodles sleep?
Right, well, thanks for listening. Have this coupon for a free monkey mug at Planet Threepwood from your old friend, Stan.
That's a weird look on Guybrush's face, although because of the 3D model technology at the time, he always kind of has dead fish eyes. Anyway.
I'll just be on my way.
You can't afford to wait too long. This deal won't last.